Hi, my name is Winnie Wilkinson, host of Hey Neighbor Hey. Presently, I am on location at the First Congregational Church, and I'm going to introduce you to an amazing woman who is the manager of the Jump program, and she will give you more information about the Jump program. First, she will give you the mission of the Jump program. I introduce to you now Shannon.
Hi, thank you for having me, Winnie. My name is Shannon Lemley Willis. I am the manager here at Jump. So we are on location where Jump operates at First Congregational Church in Burlington, located at 38 South Winooski Avenue. And so Jump operates every Thursday and Friday morning. We open at 9. And we were initially founded in 1988, back when five area churches came together, including First Congregational Church in Burlington, to address the needs of poverty then.
Yes, and in your role as the manager of the Jump program, can you give us sort of how it thrives to assist people within the unhoused community as well as working families who are barely getting by?
Right, right. I mean, things have certainly become increasingly more difficult with rent increase, utility increase. So we do assist directly with utility assistance for gas, heat, that sort of thing. We also provide gasoline vouchers for folks needing to get to work. We have bus passes for the same purpose, and we provide grocery cards as well. Some other things like thrift store vouchers and laundromat, some basic assistance, for needs.
Let's talk about the thrift shops. Um, I know that the thrift shop also is a source for the community for people who cannot afford, for example, to walk into a Macy's and buy stuff. The quality in the thrift shops, I heard, are very good.
Yeah.
And I will encourage everyone that is if you're going through a good time, but you also give a voucher or a coupon to the
Correct.
thrift shops as well. Can you tell us more about
Correct.
that?
Yes. So in addition to receiving services like I mentioned for utility assistance or grocery cards, that sort of thing, we do have two area thrift stores where folks can get $15 to spend at both of those, including the one downstairs here, the Possibility Shop, and the one next door at that United Methodist, the Every Monday thrift store. And it really is, we get a lot of people coming in, you know, with no shoes, no socks, that sort of thing. So it's great for the basics, but also to help people if they're starting, to look for work at work, to have a nice wardrobe.
Yes. Well, on the word on the street that the thrift store in the basement of this church is also called Macy's.
I have heard that.
And it's
Yes.
becoming a very popular place
Yes, I
for,
hear you can get great things.
yes, the on the house department, and it's very nicely decorated. The houseware department is fondly called the Macy's houseware department. And for example, I would like to get more of your personal perception of the gratification people feel from using the program.
Yeah, I mean it's our mornings are quite busy. We typically have a big line out the door before we open. People have come to rely on us. They can receive assistance every 3 months. And unlike other organizations that may, are seasonal or their funding may have run out, we Jump will always provide, that assistance every 3 months. So we are reliable in that way, and it's great. I really have built connections with people who are certainly, grateful for the service. It's quite humbling for me being sort of at the front end and of things and getting to speak with both, regular clients and new folks who are still coming to Vermont looking for assistance, and are hearing about us. And so it's really has been rewarding experience.
And you do
getting to
have like
people.
coffees and little dainties so that they could snack on
Yeah,
while
yeah,
they're
we
here.
have we provide hospitality. So even if you are not eligible for assistance on that particular day, You're welcome to come in and grab some coffee, bagels, fruit, snacks, and that sort of thing. So I personally believe, and I have certainly heard from other folks, that it's a really warm, inviting environment. It's a place to get warm if you're out on the streets. We've got tons of volunteers who are super helpful and just provide listening ear for folks who need it.
Yeah, and plus with all the services you give, there's also a table with free stuff
Mhm.
that are seasonal that the guests can have as well. Is that correct?
Correct. So JUMP, which is Joint Urban Ministry Project, I should have added. We rely a lot on donations, grants, funding, that sort of thing. So we certainly get, quite a bit of donations from folks and other congregations. So we try to offer, as much as we have available for free.
And for fundraising, do you have any fundraising coming up?
We do. So right now, our big fundraisers, our annual auction. We are still sort of in the last few minutes, literally, of being able to accept donations. If anyone, had anything like a gift certificate, a service, that sort of thing, we would certainly happily, accept that. And then our auction will be running April 8th, and that goes through the 17th. It's all online, and it reaches, nationwide. We can ship items and gift cards as needed, and again, we're still accepting donations to put on the auction, and really hoping for a lot of support with bidding when our
When it
auction
goes
becomes
live.
live. Correct.
Yes. Well, that is a summary of what JUMP is. JUMP is that and some more. If you have a gift that you would like to support this organization with, JUMP with, please contact Shannon and the website, which I will add to this video so that you can have that information. And the auction, the link to the auction as well would be with this video on all social media. Jump also has its own Facebook page, which is Jump VT, that you can go to, that has more information and more testimonies and testimonials about this amazing program that is grassroots, that assists everyone with no condemnation or no judgment. Again, what the church is supposed to be, what us as a community is supposed to be, and there was a need, and the congregations came together and came up with a solution so that this community and beyond can have some sense of dignity, pride in their circumstances. Once again, this is host Winnie Wilkinson of Hey Neighbor Hey, doing a live on location. Peace out.